What's going on, guys? Adam Snyder here with the Homemade Entrepreneur. Today, I want to talk to you about how I manage my time to make more money. Now, this is a topic so many people want more information about, and it's tough to really put out this information. Here's the reason why. Everybody's situation is different. However, I'm going to give you 3 tips, 3 tricks that work for me and will work for any business that you run. Okay? Now, here's the thing you got to understand before I get into these 3 tips and 3 tricks is every single business owner out there has 24 hours. That's it. 24 hours of time. Every single person in this world has 24 hours. And how you utilize that time is what's going to make either you're going to be successful or you're going to be a failure. So, if you utilize that time efficiently and effectively, you will be successful. So, let's talk about how I manage my time to make more money. So this right here, it's called the 10-minute rule, okay? And this is probably my very first tip that I have for anybody, and it doesn't matter what kind of business you run. The 10-minute rule is actually very simple. If I'm sleeping, let's say it's 2:30 in the morning and I wake up for whatever reason, I'm thirsty, I have to go to the bathroom, I just can't sleep, okay? If I can't go back to bed, so as soon as I come back to my bed, lay down, if I can't go back to bed within 10 minutes, I get up. I get up and I go back to work. Okay? I'll be tired throughout the day. Granted, yes, I did sleep, less than my 8 hours. But if you are wasting your 8 hours, you're not getting a full 8 hours worth of sleep, you might as well get up and move those, other 5 hours to a different part of your day. Okay? You have to be efficient with your time. Again, we only have 24 hours in every single day. So how you utilize that is what is going to be, you're just actually going to make sure you're going to be successful or you're going to be a failure. Okay? So which side of that pedestal you want to be on? A success or a failure? Okay? That's my first tip. So if you get up, let's say tomorrow morning, you wake up, it's 6:30, you get up, and you normally don't get up till 8, but you can't go to bed go back to sleep after about 15, 20 minutes, get up. Do not just lay there counting sheep or whatever you do. Get up, start your day. I know this is very hard to do, okay? I've gotten up when I go to bed at like, 11, 11:30, 12 some days, and I get up at like 2:30, 3 o'clock, and I just can't go back to bed. My mind's racing. I want to get stuff done, but I go lay down, see if I can fall back to sleep. If I can't, I get up after 10 minutes and I start my day. If you do this every single time, I guarantee you, you're going to get more done, you will be more successful, and you're going to make more money. Another thing that I do that not a lot of people do, and not a lot of people really know that I do this, but I reverse engineer my day. And I've done this for years, and it works. It absolutely works, and it'll work for any business owner, and actually any person out there. It doesn't matter what kind of business you run, or if you have no business at all. Okay? If you reverse engineer your day, I guarantee you, you're going to get more done. Here's how it works. Let me show you. So we all have 24 hours in a day, right? Nobody has any more, nobody has any less. Here's what I do. You got to start off with what is the first thing you're going to do. Every single day, every person is going to go to sleep. How many hours do you sleep in a typical day? For me, it's usually 8 hours. So I reverse engineer. Okay? So, and this is for Monday. This is for 2 days ago. But I had 24 hours in my day. I slept for 8 hours, so that gave me 16 hours left. Okay? It took me about 2 hours to eat. Now, this is stuff I actually do this before the day comes. So tonight is Wednesday. Right now, I'm shooting this video. So on Wednesday night, I'm going to do this exact same thing for Thursday, for my full day of Thursday, right? So the next thing is every day I take about 2 hours to eat. So subtract that. Most of the stuff is very basic. It's the same every single day. I exercise and shower. That's about an hour, say. So that puts me down to 13 hours for the rest of my day. Next thing is I spend about 3 hours with my family. So family time, whether it's games, homework, eating, we do that together. But I want to spend more than just 3 hours a day with my family. So sometimes it's games, eating, helping with homework, whatever it is, helping with the baby, things like that. So that brings me down to about 10 hours. These are things that are the same every single day. Okay, so I have about 10 hours every single day that I can spend on my businesses. Here's what I did on Monday. So on Monday, I actually went to a few different stores. I sell stuff on Amazon FBA and on eBay. So I do something called retail arbitrage, where I go to a retail store, buy products, and I ship them off to Amazon so I can sell them on Amazon or I sell them on eBay. So that brought me down to about 7 hours. And to be completely honest and be completely transparent, is this took me about 2.5 hours, not 3 hours. But again, like I said, I planned this for the following day. So I did this whole thing on Sunday, and on Monday, that's when I actually put this plan into action. Next thing I did is I answered some emails, and I know every single Monday I'm gonna have emails because I get a bunch of emails throughout the weekend, and so I answer them, and that's what I did Monday as well. Now, how I do these throughout the day, it's not, okay, I'm gonna spend 3 hours in the morning, and I'm gonna spend the next 3 hours in retail arbitrage, the next hour doing emails. It's not like that. I break this down, okay, even further, but for the sake of this video, you don't really need to see that because it's not really going to do you much good. But I batch my different tasks, and I'm going to explain that in a second. The next thing is I still have 6 hours to go. 2 hours worth of shipping. So I shipped off some of the products I bought through retail arbitrage, and I did some eBay shipping. And again, being it's Monday, so I know that I'm going to have all the products that I sold on eBay and that I sold doing merchant fulfilled on Amazon, I actually have to ship those off. So I accounted for 2 hours of that, which is usually about how long it takes. So that brings me down to 4 hours for the rest of my day. Then I have a YouTube video that I try to do every single day or every other day. That takes me about 2 hours. So that brings me back down to 2 hours. The next thing is I did a 1 hour coaching call. This is not something I do all the time. This is something I usually do about maybe 1 or 2 coaching calls every 2 to 3 days. That's just the way my schedule works. So I had an hour-long coaching call with the client, and that brought me down to 1 hour left for the rest of my day, which I did a course update. So that was my Monday. That brings me down to 0 hours. Okay. At the end of the day, okay, you should have 0 hours. So if you are not being efficient with your time, then this is going to say like 4 more hours. So you have 4 hours to use in some way, some fashion. Do not just waste your time, and do not put, I'm going to watch a TV show. Yes, you can, and I'd put that, a TV show. I try to do that when you're eating. Watch a TV show. Do not watch anything live. Okay? I got rid of all my live cable, everything like that, because I hate watching live stuff because I have to watch commercials, which means I spend 10 to 15 minutes every hour watching commercials as opposed to watching commercial free, which means it saves up more time. So if you want to be more efficient with your time, get rid of any cable that you have or anything that uses or has commercials, because if you can go commercial free, you're going to save more money, save more time, and you're going to make more money in the long run. All right, tip number 3, and I'm actually going to throw in a 4th tip for you guys in a minute, but tip number 3, okay, a trick that I like to do is I batch similar tasks or duties. So, for example, if I'm going to create a YouTube video today and I can create a very similar type video for like in a week, I'll do 2 videos in 1 day. Or if I'm doing a course update, instead of just doing an update to 1 video or 1 section on one of my courses, I'll do 2 or 3 different updates so that tomorrow I don't have to go back and do another update. Here's another thing. I batch similar duties. Here's what I mean by this. And this is very important because it's very effective and works 100% of the time, is when I take my kids to school, and I don't do this every single day, but when I do, and I leave the house and I drive, it's about 15 minutes away, and I drive to take them to school, there's a post office in between my house and the school. There's a bunch of retail stores between my house and the school. There's a bunch of different places where we do different errands, such as grocery shopping, stuff for the baby, get dog food, things like that. Okay, so if I need to hit up one of those stores, I'm not going to go out of my way, after I've already came back home or went to the office. What I'm going to do is I'm going to take my kids to school. Then on my way back, I'm going to hit up the post office. If I have to ship something, I'm going to stop by a store, maybe a Lowe's or a Home Depot or a Walmart to buy stuff to do retail arbitrage with, or I might hit up a thrift store, things like that. So that is what I mean by batching a similar task or duty, is I'm taking my kids to school. So instead of coming all the way back home and then having to go all the way out to the store again or the post office, I hit up that store or the post office on my way home. so that I'm more efficient with my time. So if you have any store you're going to and you can hit up 2 or 3 stores on the way, do it. Because I guarantee you, if you can save 15, 20 minutes every single day, that's 15 or 20 minutes every single day you can put into your business, which means you're going to have hours worth of work that you can put into your business and you didn't even realize it. It's just by being more efficient with your time. Tip or trick number 4, and this is kind of a bonus, but I wanted to give it to you because it's something that I do every single day, is every single day I have 10 5-minute tasks that I can use. Okay, what this means is that's about an hour. It's about an hour worth of work because 5-minute tasks 10 times 50 minutes, roughly an hour. Okay, so here's what I mean. Let's say I have 5 tasks that I need to do today. I need to load the dishwasher, which I don't really do. I need to wash some clothes, which I don't really do. I need to make my bed, which I do. Okay, I need to take the dogs for a walk, which I do, which I count more as exercise. But let's say I have those 4 things I need to do. Okay, let's say I'm gonna take my dog for a walk. That's about a 5-minute little walk. Just walk down the street. Go on a little stroll. Come right back. Just get him out of the house. Okay, that takes about 5 minutes. That's one task. Okay, so every single day I get 10 of these. Not that I have to use them, but I have 10 max. That means if I need to take my dog for a walk, that's one task. Okay, I need to make my bed. Well, I do that every single day. That's another task. So I only have 8 more. If my wife needs me to call, the cable company or the phone company because there's something going on, or need to figure out something with the water, sewer, and garbage, if that takes more than 5 minutes, let's say it takes 12 minutes to do it, that's 1, 2, 3 tasks. Okay, so every single day I give myself about an hour to do and complete different tasks that I normally wouldn't do. I don't really fall under something that I normally do. Okay, for example, yes, I make my bed every single morning. However, I do not do laundry every single day. Okay, I've taught my kids how to do it. My wife taught them. I'm not really good at it, and my wife does laundry as well. Okay, so because of that, I don't really do it. But if for some reason I would, then I'd use one of those tasks every single day for that one instance. Okay, so hopefully that makes sense. I know it's a little confusing, but if you start to think about it, you do a lot of 5-minute tasks every single day. For example, let's say you clean the bathroom. It takes about 5 minutes. You load the dishwasher. It's about another 5 minutes. You do a load of laundry. Another 5 minutes. Let's say you have to mow the lawn. Maybe that's a 10-15 minute chore. So instead of just one task, that's 1, 2, 3 different tasks. Okay, so I have those 3 plus I have the doing the mowing the lawn. That's 6 tasks I'm up to right now. They're 5-minute tasks. Okay, so I guarantee you, if you start to batch your different tasks that you do, okay, start to batch your different things, you put them together. Okay, I guarantee you're going to be more efficient with your time. But also, make sure that you're not wasting time doing things that you really shouldn't be doing. If you have kids and they can load the dishwasher, let them load the dishwasher. If you have a spouse where you can, one can do laundry and the other one can do, make the bed in the morning and, get the kids off to school, then do that. Don't have one spouse do everything and the other person do absolutely nothing. Okay? Balance it out. Make it even. So the last thing I just want to address and really answer is, how I manage my time and make more money. It's actually pretty simple. I start with one thing in the morning, and I do that one thing every single day, and that's make my bed. Here's the reason why. I make my bed every single morning, and the reason I do that is because that means that's one easy task I can do every single day, okay? And so in the morning, I feel accomplished because I did something. I woke up, okay? Instantly, I felt accomplished. I had an accomplishment already done in the first couple minutes of the day. I made my bed. Then I get up and maybe I brush my teeth, do a workout. Just little things you can cross off your checklist. I did that. Yes, 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 yes. And those little check marks that you see, or mentally that you can see, okay, yes, I did that, I did that, I did that. Okay, those are little wins. And the more little wins that you have throughout the day, the more you're going to feel accomplished. Okay, the more you're going to be able to do, and the more motivation you have throughout the entire day. So, if you guys have any questions on how you can manage your time more effectively, let me know. You can always ask your questions down in the comment section below. If you enjoyed today's video, make sure you smash that thumbs up button. Subscribe if you haven't done so already. Also, click that notification bell so you don't miss any more of my videos, and I'll see you guys on the next one.